Just know that these are tricks of Satan. These are the devices of Satan, the wicked ones. They're not interested in what the Holy Spirit has to say. They know that's where your emotional charge is. These are energy vampires, so any energy for them will do. You cannot preach to anyone. They have to learn. Every soul has to learn by experience. So it doesn't, this is not saving time. This is reckoning time. This is retribution time. So it doesn't make any sense to try to talk sense into anyone, because you do not know what entity you are even entertaining. What extremely low frequency are they generally dominantly operating from? It's the entity that's operating through them. So again, they just want the electrical charge, the emotional charge, whether from the positive or negative polarity. So if they have to listen to you rant, thinking that you think that you are talking sense into them, or trying to give them a better perspective, we do not do that. We merely put things on a record for the time of reckoning, condemnation time, judgment time. Judge righteously or judge to condemnation. These are devices of Satan to talk about what they know is your passion. These spiritual wickedness in higher dimensions. Talk about what they know is your passion, so they can get that passionate energy to come up from you. And they are quiet, or they're, pretending as if they are interested, but you don't feel any passion from them, right? That's clue number one. And then it's like they're just absorbing your passion frequency with evil intent, because they don't care. They are siphoning your energy. They're extracting your energy. And you're exchanging with them. You're exchanging like gaslight. They direct gaslighting energy at you. They direct betrayal energy at you. All types of extremely low frequencies leave from them to you. But your pure positive energy, your passion energy, it leaves to them. So that's why I call in divine court hearings. I call in divine court whenever I see a Decepticon in action. I let them do it for conviction purposes, and then I call in a divine court hearing. And instantly, I call in a divine court hearing, and I have teams on the other side that this is like automation. This is on automation, right? And then it's like, all right, go collect, bill collector. What was that movie? Bill Collector? It was called, I don't know, it's something like that, called Bill Collector or Bone Collector. I don't know which one it was, but like, it be on that like Bill Collector type shit. Like, yo, go get my shit. Go get my shit back. And these entities are so motherfucking stupid. They are so stupid, yo. They really think that they gonna run away with it. And it's like, that's why the great God, universal Allah, said even the very elect shall be deceived. And you have to spend a time in the dark to know these devices of Satan. If you do not, if you do not apply resistance, not necessarily that you have to lift weights, but if you do not apply resistance, you will not see results when it comes to certain things, and that's the message for the beings of the light, that they are positive beacons here from incarnation. We all are going to get a chance to experience the Great Tribulation on earth. There will be timelines where there is I'm saying beings that are still here see nothing positive, nothing. Even to, we don't know if that blackout, that they're talking about blackouts in the grid going down at certain timelines, and I personally believe that, because we are in the end times. It's the whole electromagnetic field of the earth is changing, is shifting. It's shifted from one pole to another. That's the whole electromagnetic field changing. So I assume that would affect our physical reality. So these beings that are stationed in the light, can they withstand the dark as well? That's going to be another aspect to ascension. Because you could be, if you have positive situations, scenarios, circumstances your whole life, maybe you came in with a silver spoon, what they call it, silver spoon. Well, what are you going to do when you meet that polarity may manifest in the flesh? Are you going to be able to withstand that? That's why we train. That's why we train in the dark. I'm saying, as beings of the light, that's why we do have to train in the dark too. We got to go out there, and I'm saying I had to live months and months in the cities. Not coming from a city at all, but I had to do that. To train with the dark. That's who you're meeting for the Great Tribulation. When they tell you, light worker, I want all your pure positive energy. I want you to take this chip, mark of the beast, a low permanent separation from great God, meaning you would have to be projected into those alternate realities you created on earth. You would have to transmute all of those alternate realities programmed in fear, right? Any fear programs that could be hidden. You take that chip, that implant, sign away your soul, life force, energy for, so you can continue to be a part of that world, how it gets created. But you have to sell your soul for that. The great God, Universal Allah, is saying, be prepared for that type of temptation. Positive polarity. Be prepared for that type of trial and tribulation and temptation. That's what's going to be the hour of temptation. When they tell you can't be a part of this system, same way they told them, you cannot go back to school, you cannot complete your college degree, you can't come back to work if you don't take this vax. At that time, it's going to look like, if you don't get this implant, you cannot buy or sell. You cannot be a part of this system. What you going to choose to win the crown of life?